Host the Hornets in a makeup game postponed due to the LA wildfires. And LeBron is questionable with a foot injury that kept him out of the All-Star game over the weekend. Keep in mind, the Lakers have won 6 of their last 7 going into the break. Senior NBA insider Shams Charania joins us now with much more. Shams, what's the latest you're hearing on LeBron's status for tonight?
Kevin, I'm told that there is optimism that LeBron James will be able to play tonight against the Hornets. The Lakers are on the front end of a back-to-back. They play against the Hornets tonight in Los Angeles and then play against the Trailblazers in Portland on Thursday night. LeBron James last played last Wednesday in Utah, then missed the All-Star game. But this is a very important stretch for the Lakers. The chemistry between LeBron James and Luka Doncic will be a big part in signifying not only the Lakers season, but this NBA season. And for Luka Doncic's perspective, I'm told his minutes restriction have been lifted, and JJ Redick said as much the other day. And this is a big moment for him finally going full blow with the Lakers. But as far as LeBron James is concerned, he's in year 22 at 40 years old. He's been an indestructible force throughout his NBA career, but clearly this is a foot ankle issue that the Lakers will continue to monitor tonight and in the coming days and weeks.
Keep in mind, Luka did not exceed 24 minutes in either of his first 2 games with the Lakers, but now the minutes restriction is lifted, according to Shams. We will see how that plays out tonight. He has the very latest on the Lakers heading into tonight's game. Now, following tonight's game, the Lakers will head to Portland for a meeting with the Trailblazers tomorrow before facing the Red Hot Nuggets in Denver on Saturday night on ABC. And next Tuesday, Luka and the Lakers, they'll welcome the Mavericks for Doncic's first meeting against his former team. LA is favored in 5 of its remaining 6 games this month, according to ESPN Analytics. For much more, Tony and Mike, tonight's PTI bonus segment.
All right, Wilbon, what are your expectations for Luka, LeBron, and the Lakers for the rest of this season?
Tony, this is a complex question, and it's sort of thrilling to consider the possibilities to me. I'm going to start with the standings because the Lakers start this last stretch, the bell lap, in 5th place in the West behind OKC, Memphis, Denver, and Houston. I don't see the Lakers catching any of them. I know Houston sort of hit a wall. I expect them to turn it around. So they got to hold off behind them. The Clippers, Minnesota, a finalist last year, conference finalist. Dallas, a finalist last year. Sacramento and Golden State. Tony, I think they're going to be thrilling to watch. But when you look at Utah outscore the Lakers in the paint 54-36 the other night, it provided a blueprint. And there are teams in the West I just named that have better interior scoring and size than Utah. So the Lakers are going to struggle, but it's going to be so much fun to watch. They'll make the playoffs, so can they finish in the top 6?
So let me be clear about this. I have no expectations whatsoever. I have none. But I want to watch every single game.
Hear, hear.
I believe every game they play should be nationally televised somewhere. And the word thrilling is a great word, and the word breathtaking is a great word. I'm trying to think just off the top of my head, when have we seen 2 players like now like this together? I think you could say West and Baylor. I think you could say Shaq and Kobe. I think you could say Querim and Magic, right? I think you could say those teams of truly, truly great players. It's not about winning to me when I want to consume Laker games. That something is going to happen in these games that you're not going to see anywhere else. That's how good LeBron and Luka are, and that's how pass-oriented LeBron and Luka are. So we're going to see things where you go, wow, and it's going to be worth it. It's going to be worth the price of admission to see. If they don't win, they don't win. It's okay. I mean, I want to see it for the color and the pageantry. I don't much care about the winning, honestly.
Tony, at some point I'm going to care about the winning because that's what the great players you named, and by the way, let's not forget Durant and Curry, brief as it might have been.
They have better teams.
The great players, though, the great players, they win. They do. And if you got 2 guys on a team together, you expect to see more. I know they have this limitation right now. We got to wait till next year.
Need a big man.
I agree with you on all of that.
Need it.
But you know what, Tony?
Yeah.
If they wind up, you see face-to-face with a Memphis and an OKC, nobody mentions Memphis. Do I think the Lakers can beat Memphis now? No, I don't. And that's part of the glamour of it. As great as these 2 players are, can they beat an ensemble? Worth watching.
No. No.
It's worth watching.
But I want to see them.
Yeah.
I want to see them.
That's it. We're done. Back to you.
Tony, Mike, thank you. More on LeBron ahead on SportsCenter. Why this is a critical time for the kids.
Charlotte at Crypto, and then on Thursday in Portland. And LeBron James last played last Wednesday in Utah. Then he missed the All-Star game. But the Lakers, what they're dealing with is weighing, one, the importance of what it signifies to build that chemistry between LeBron James and Luka Doncic in a Lakers uniform, but then also the fact that this is LeBron James in year 22 at 40 years old, and the rest and recovery that clearly his foot, ankle are dealing with, and something that JJ Redick said the other day, that they're going to have to manage for the second half of this season. LeBron James has been an indestructible force throughout his career. Clearly, this is something that he's managing, but there is optimism he can play tonight against the Hornets.
So that's the update on LeBron James. And as you mentioned, JJ Redick said yesterday that Luka Doncic, he will likely be on a minutes restriction tonight. But good news, he didn't feel like the restriction would remain as they start their road trip in Portland. Thanks, Sean, for stopping by. We appreciate you. Now with our panel here in Los Angeles, senior writers Mark Spears, Brian Windhorst, and NBA champ Kendrick Perkins. Brian, what do you think we can expect across the street tonight?
Well, there's an injury update that I'm going to give you right now, and that's that Mark Williams, the almost Laker, has been upgraded to probable because he has not actually played since the trade, Chiney. And so this is his comeback game. And look, even if he didn't get almost traded to the Lakers and then the Lakers rejected the trade, as center is going to come in and look to score against the Lakers. Right now, that's the game plan. Their interior is not as strong as you'd like to see it. But considering how upset the Hornets organization was, considering that Mark Williams went all the way to L.A., got the physical, was sent back home saying, we think you're damaged goods, I think you're going to see a huge diet of Mark Williams going at the Lakers tonight in what I could only figure is a Mark Williams revenge game. I never thought I'd say those words. I just want to point something out. He does have a couple of 30-point games in the last month. 4 or 5 games ago, he had a 38-point game. He had a couple of 25-point, 14-rebound games right before the trade. He was really playing some of the best basketball we've ever seen out of him, which is one of the reasons the Lakers made the trade. Also, LaMelo Ball is probable tonight, so you've got the guy to throw him the lob. So, obviously, the Lakers are favored in this game. The Hornets are not a strong team. They are in a rebuild situation. But, boy, do I want to see the demeanor of Mark Williams in this game in L.A. tonight.
And, Wendy, boy, do I want to see the demeanor of LeBron James tonight, because this is a revenge game for LeBron James, because we know LeBron James is upset. We know LeBron James heard the noise and all the whispers about him not participating in the dunk contest and how he went about it. And you know how LeBron James usually turns those boos into cheers by his performance on the floor. And I could see after the game tonight the internet going crazy for the 30th time this season about how 40-year-old has put up 40-plus points. LeBron James is going to be on the mission. LeBron James, if he plays, is going to have his footprints and